What is up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and today we're going to do a mod guide for the Modulus Mediator. Hopefully this thing will be pretty easy. I'm assuming it's very similar to a Rampage or even a Retaliator, probably even closer to like the Tri-Strike, but I guess we will find out soon enough. So let's start out as we always do and undo these screws. Okay guys, so it was a tad bit sticky in a few places, but came apart without any issues, really. There is silicone grease everywhere on this blaster, which is very interesting to me. There's silicone grease, clumps of it up in here, which kind of makes sense, but I have a ton back here where the spring for the trigger rests, which is kind of weird, and even over here, there's just silicone grease everywhere, and I'm not sure the purpose of that. There's silicone grease all in here. It's a little messy, but I guess better that than no grease. We do have our spring here that is not very beefy, but looks to be similar to Retaliator. I haven't opened one of those up in a little while. Pretty weak though, it seems like, but very long. I do have some replacements, but they're a little bit shorter, but they're thicker and very beefy. This is a 12 kg and this is a 10. I'm tempted to go with the 10 because there's only so much spring power you really need until you brass the system, and then you can up it in spring power to actually get better performance. This will probably just make it tougher to prime, but I may try both. We'll see. This is all plastic, which is a little different and unfortunate. Metal is usually stronger, but this is a very thick piece of plastic, so hopefully it will hold up and be okay to handle the power upgrade. Another reason why maybe the 10 kg is a little bit better option than the 12. And these are turf springs. They've actually gone through kind of a transition period, and now Foam Freaks is actually selling turf springs, and I don't think they've quite gotten a whole lineup yet, but they will be, I'm assuming, soon. So it's good to see them continuing on. This is obviously our trigger. We're going to move that out of the way. We've already removed our spring. We have our catch here. This is, I believe, the Slamfire mech. Yep, this is the Slamfire mech. Go ahead and try to tease some stuff out of here. There we go. Just a little sticky. Oh, that catch spring is in there too. Wow. There we go. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not. There seemed to be a tad bit of glue in there to kind of hold the catch spring in place. Catch spring is reasonably beefy. We'll probably beef it up. Let's see if I have some options. This might be good. Yeah, this might work well. I don't know where this came from, but that looks like it'll fit perfectly. So that's cool. That's a much beefier catch, so that should help us out. This one's not too bad. I don't know if it would have worked with this or not, but I'd rather just go ahead and beef it up. Something I used to do is just put two of these together, and that usually helped. So if you don't have a replacement catch spring, you may be able to source another spring or just put two together. That may work. Springers are a little bit of trial and error. You just kind of have to put it together, see if it works. If it doesn't catch, then you have to take it all apart again and try something else. So let's hope we don't have to do that too many times. Alright, so we have our little sling or little tactical notch there. Let me see if I can get this out. There we go. Alright, so they've done something interesting that I haven't seen them do before, and they put a little cap back here, and I don't know if it's glued on or not. It seems like it is, but it keeps you from getting the plunger tube out, actually. Now, I'm sure you could probably pry that off, but I think it's going to be more trouble than it's worth, to be honest. and this seal seems pretty good on mine, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm probably going to just leave that for now, and I think we'll basically just do a spring replacement, and let's see if there's some locks around here. Here's a lock. You can take that one out. Once again, they've glued these springs in, so we're just going to pull it out there. Alright, this is the little ratcheting system. I assume it connects onto here, and I guess that's supposed to help you make sure you get it all the way primed and pulled forward. They put these in a lot of things. I think you can take that out if you want. I may keep it in just to see how it does with it in there, but it's kind of one of those things that's not necessary, so a lot of people, I'm sure, just remove that. We'll go ahead and get our catch back into place. Fits in there very nicely, I think, hopefully. Let's see here. Hopefully it's not too thick. There is this lock here. It's not really a lock. It's a deprime. It's your depriming button. So, I mean, you could take that out if you wanted to, but I'm gonna leave it in. All right, so let's go ahead and put some shots over the chronograph of the mediator. See what kind of performance we get. 100, 96, and these are elite darts to start out. 99, duplicate 99, 98, and I think that is all the elite darts. Nope, one more elite dart. 100. Alright, so FPS was much improved over stock, so let's go ahead and put some AccuFakes over it, the chronograph, and see how they do with those. 96, 89, 94, 98, 95, 96, 97. So definitely upper 90s to right around 100 FPS. You know, that's pretty darn good for just basically putting in a new spring and a new catch spring, you know. So I'm very happy with that performance. Let's go ahead and see if we can still slam fire it. That works really well, getting 70-foot ranges easily. Yeah, that almost went to the pond. That's getting pretty good performance there, definitely. So I hope you guys enjoyed this mod guide of the NERF Modulus Mediator. Smash that like button, please subscribe, and as always, peace out.